Hi, welcome back to DragonFireOracle. My name is Anja. This week we talked about transmuting self-doubt into self-trust. And I really wanted to share how I've done this in my life and the outcome of the whole thing. So recently I left my job and I'm a nurse. And I was in this job that gave me so much joy. I worked with a culture that it was just really the law of reciprocity. I was able to give so much love and get so much love back. And my soul was filled up every time I was in person with this community. But the other part of the job was the behind the desk, working on the computer, and just the 3D portion of it. And it became almost impossible for me to continue. It did become impossible for me to continue at this job because over the last year, the universe showed me multiple reasons why I should leave. And I didn't because I was salary plus commission. I was six figures. I did enjoy working with this culture. And I was making even more money because my territory was really starting to build up and orders were coming in and it was just starting to really flourish. But I didn't resonate anymore with the company. I was being pulled more into the Dragonfire Oracle because I was doing this on the side and I was doing it by word of mouth. And I was so in my essence every time I was doing biofield tuning and my dragon light language was coming out. I was so filled in such a different way. And the universe was saying, it's time. It's time for you to trust in this. And here's me with my self-doubt saying, oh my gosh, how am I going to build this up? How am I going to do this? You know, I am making all this money, and how am I going to just jump in and trust it? But so I woke up one morning and there was no other way for me to move forward unless I quit my job. I had no plan. I woke up and I was hit by it felt like a lightning bolt. I had light codes coming in me. Light language was just blowing out of me. And all I kept hearing was, today's the day. You're quitting. Move on. No more. And I had no plan. I had nothing. And I just knew at that moment there was every cell in my body was not resonating with this anymore. And I thought, oh my gosh, how am I going to let go of all this money? You know, but I trusted without a plan. I said, all right, you've been there with me my whole life. You're going to be there with me now. And so I did. I took the day, personal day, wrote out my resume, my resignation, and I quit that evening. And they didn't know it was coming. I didn't know it was coming. And I let go of it all because it's just not who I am anymore. And so after that happened, I was very surprised because what happened to me was I went into complete grief and anger. And I wasn't mad at the company and I wasn't mad at the people, but I was purging rejection. And this was from past lives, ancestral, the collective, all those times that somebody shined their light and it wasn't received, or they were projected on, or they were talked about or misunderstood. Whatever the case may be, I took it on as the collective. And for 2 weeks, I was pretty much non-functional other than purging. I was angry. I cried every day. And I didn't even really know what I was angry over or crying over, which made me know that this is more of on a cellular level down to my DNA. And I just released it all. And then as I kept doing that, without needing to pinpoint why I'm doing this, what's going on, I came out of it. And all I can tell you is I feel such freedom, freedom to be me and my higher self on a soul level. Like, I am authentic and I have integrity and I love to my core. I don't care how other people are in their lives, because everybody's on a journey, right? Everybody is doing their own thing. Everybody's doing the best that they can. And so for me, I am just able to flow through life now. The universe does have me. Doors are opening, opportunities are opening. I'm tuning people, and I am working in a frequency that is my own. And I absolutely love it. But I'll tell you, it wasn't easy at all. It really, really wasn't easy. But it was all meant to be. This is the person that I'm meant to be. I chose me. Other people did not choose me. They projected on me. They didn't see me for who I am. They misunderstood me. When really I'm just kind of living my life, shining my light, loving and doing the best I can in the world. And it just wasn't reciprocated. And that's okay. That's okay. Everything is a lesson, right? The lesson was that I had to choose me. I had to choose where I'm moving towards. All this healing that I have done through ayahuasca, through life in general, all the wounds that I have alchemized are now my medicine for other people. And people can take it or leave it. It's not, it's of no difference to me. If you're ready to receive my light, then we work together and we become fast friends, right? Or you can project onto me your wounds because my light is too much for you. So I must be the problem. And I don't have to live like that anymore. I don't, not really saying that the company was doing that to me, but in life in general, that's kind of what happens. But you can maneuver easily when you're living your life on your own terms. I know now that all of this was just for my benefit. Even though I didn't understand it, I had to leap into the unknown. I had to trust that Source has my back. And it worked out. It really did. But it was terrifying when I did it. But I can't begin to tell you how wonderful that I feel inside. So when you have this doubt, this is the ego saying, no, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not safe. And then your higher self is saying, do it. We got you. This is why you're here. And so just if you can look this way and go down that road, you're going to manifest your new reality. You're going to manifest who you are because you're coming into your wholeness. So I just wanted to share this because I think the more we connect and the more that we understand that we are not alone in what we're doing. So if there is something that you are thinking that you really want to do and it doesn't make any sense, give it a try. What do you got to lose, right? It's your higher self speaking to you, and your higher self knows exactly the best plan and the best road to be on. So I hope this helps. I hope you feel better, and I hope you take the leap because you are so cared for. You have a star family, galactic family. You have your ancestors. You have your guides. You have your ascended masters. You have all these spiritual beings around you that are going, go do it. We'll show you how fabulous it is. So take the leap. Do you. As it is spoken, so it is sealed. May you rise in your power and you walk in your sovereignty. All my love.